Dr. Samuel Lee, a 44-year-old spiritual psychiatrist with 2 million social media followers, faces 15 years in prison for the death of Tina Sodhi, a 51-year-old wellness entrepreneur who died taking a sauna after his heart protocol of MDMA, DMT, and ketamine. In response, he stated that she chose to transition. "I'm your dope dealer. And it turns out I'm a hell of a lot safer than your doctor, or guru, or whatever." And this is the Psychedelic Second. It just seems like a lifetime. Last month, I reported on Swiss doctor Garrick Robert, who accidentally murdered 2 patients by giving them 10 times their MDMA boosters during a group session, while slightly high on LSD. This week, thanks to the intrepid reporting of Jules Evans, we look into Dr. Samuel Lee and what he was on when Tina Sodhi died in his sauna. Ms. Sodhi was given something called the heart protocol, which, according to podcasts featuring Dr. Lee, typically includes phenibut, a Russian GABA agonist, MDMA, a microdose of psilocybin, and 2 ketamine injections. But she was apparently unsupervised when she succumbed in the sauna. According to Miami police reports, Dr. Lee told detectives that he was a licensed doctor and elder of the Eternal Life Tribe, and that the heart protocol was a sacred sacrament of the church and not performed under his medical license. The Miami Medical Examiner's Office ruled the cause of death hyponatremic dehydration due to confinement in a sauna and use of MDMA and ketamine in combination with a parasite cleanse, which Dr. Lee advised Ms. Sodhi to do in the days before receiving the heart protocol. Dr. Alberto Augustin, a clinical toxicologist, told Miami police that MDMA is often associated with dehydration and cardiovascular stress, and that the parasite cleanse and sauna compounded the risks. Dr. Augustin advised the police that, to a reasonable degree of scientific certainty, the actions taken by Dr. Lee reflect an extreme and unjustifiable deviation from accepted safety and clinical practices, which is why the actions were undertaken by Eternal Life Tribe Elder Lee and not Dr. Lee. Dr. Lee told his Eternal Life Tribe last weekend that Tina Sodhi fell asleep in the sauna 12 to 24 hours after the ceremony and transitioned with a smile on her face. He said that he had left the house for a meeting while running a group session at $2,000 a pop, and was called back to the house and upstairs to the sauna to give CPR. He added, and I quote, "My belief is that she decided to transition. If I was going to transition, I would leave after a heart protocol. Why? You're already there. You are home. My conscience is super clear." Tina Sodhi founded a Miami wellness company called The Art of Breathing. And while that strikes me as rather ironic, her only fault was in selecting a facilitator, and DNN extends its sincere condolences. Ms. Sodhi's death was not the first recorded incidence of harm through Dr. Lee's facilitation of the heart protocol. Last September, he was reported to the Texas Medical Board when a client became manic and was hospitalized, reportedly after receiving the heart protocol from Dr. Lee at the Awaken Ranch in Austin, Texas. Only after this Miami incident did the Texas board rule that Dr. Lee's continued practice of medicine poses a threat to public welfare. One client receiving the heart protocol, facilitated by Dr. Lee, described it as the worst ever facilitated ceremony of my life. Dr. Lee is the son of a Korean Seventh-day Adventist pastor. Note his televangelical chops.
So I've created a rapid 12-strand DNA activation program in the original language from which all other languages in this 15-dimensional universe come from, called Anuhazi Mua.
And every week a new technique will unlock. And if you do these techniques, it's literally key-coded for the intron potential DNA to start reactivating.
And was previously a psychiatrist working at Kaiser Permanente in Los Angeles. During the pandemic, he became an underground psychedelic facilitator, a con-spirituality influencer with millions of social media followers. How do you do that? I'm still stuck at 250 subscribers and a prophet to a 400-strong paid online community called the Eternal Life Tribe. Hey, why not join my substack? Buy me a coffee. You want to buy some gold? Supplements? Elk jerky? Enlightenment? Call me. His devoted followers were unfazed by the news that their leader had been charged with manslaughter, and their social media posts have included speculations that Tina Sodhi's soul had chosen to die. This story raises some important questions for the psychedelic community. Why do some medical professionals working with psychedelics evolve into guru figures? Should psychedelic retreats offer access to saunas and sweat lodges? What are the risks of multi-stacking drugs? Why do wealthy, educated people pay thousands of dollars to underground facilitators to take unidentified substances? And how can I get in on that gravy train? Ultimately, will Dr. Lee be that very rare case? A psychedelic facilitator who causes harm and faces legal consequences? Find out more about Dr. Lee's transition to medicine man by following the links in the description. DNN doesn't advertise drugs like legacy media does, and our channel is suppressed just for talking about them. So please be sure to like, subscribe, comment,